And welcome back. If you want to get a head start on spring cleaning this year and make a few bucks in the process, there are many websites and apps that allow you to sell used items online. And while the process may seem pretty simple, online selling always comes with its share of risks. Nicole Cordero with the Better Business Bureau joins us today and has more on what you need to be aware of before selling online and how you can best protect yourself while still making that sale. Nicole, thank you for being here today.
Thanks for having me, as always.
Sure. And tell us, what are the biggest risks when it comes to selling those items online?
Yeah, so the biggest risk is, of course, scammers. We know that they're out there. They make fake accounts and they just patrol and monitor new listings. So one way to spot a scammer is if they are messaging you about the item as soon as you put it up, so immediately within minutes. That should raise a red flag because that's probably a scammer who's just watching for listings. Then they'll message you a variety of things. They might say, oh, I'll overpay you, or oh, I'll pay you on Venmo, something like that. Those are all red flags. It's gonna lead into them asking you for personal information, which could snowball into identity theft.
Wow, okay, and there's also a lot of risks when it comes to selling in person. Some of these apps, Facebook Marketplace and things like that allow you to sell in person. Yes. What are some of those in-person risks?
Yeah, so it's, you get cash in hand with those things, right? And you just meet a local person. So there are some risks. Number one, you want to take someone with you. You don't want to go alone to meet a stranger. And you do want to make sure you're meeting in public. Those are just some tips. Of course, you also want to make sure that if it's at your house, if the item is really big, like an appliance or something, they will have to come to your house. Just make sure the item is easily accessible, maybe towards the outside, get it in the car quickly, and yeah, most people are normal. They don't, they just want to get their item. Yeah. They want to get their item and go, but you have to keep safety in mind when meeting a stranger.
Definitely. And there's also safety that you have to keep in mind when you're talking about online shopping, right?
Yes.
What are some of those things that you have to keep in mind?
So the biggest thing to do before you decide, okay, this person's going to buy my item, make sure you just take a quick look at their profile. You want to make sure that they have posts, photos, they look like a normal person. Sometimes on Facebook, you can see a rating if they've sold and bought items on Marketplace before. That's important because if they don't have any posts, or you might say it will show you that the profile's just been created this month, that's a red flag. That's probably a scammer who it's a fake account. Right. So do that before, just to make sure that they are who they say they are.
And there's a lot of folks who would like to make a little extra cash. What are some of the best pieces of advice? You guys warn people about scams, but you also help them when it comes to making those successful sales, right?
Yes. So the biggest thing is making sure your listing looks good. So you want to take good photos. You want to make the description have enough information about the condition of the item. If you have the box, throw that in the background of the picture, just to make sure you're attracting good buyers. And keep in mind that other platforms are out there. So let's say you're selling a shirt or something. You might have better luck on Facebook Marketplace, or you might have better luck on Poshmark. That's made for clothes, for fashion. So just keep that in mind. You could look there, but good luck.
Lots of good tips. Thank you so much as always, Nicole. We appreciate it.